Let's see if it went live. Oh. View the channel. Alright, okay. Audio is working. Hello. Thank you. Alright. Where were we? We were load game here. I don't know how to name them. That's the thing, because I could do like a live and stuff. But anyway, okay. Let's start stocking shelves. Alright. Goal for today. Try to get more license, level up, expand store, all that stuff. That is the goal for today. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. That is empty. Put that there. There. Hello. Okay. Alright. I realized a thing. So today, while I was crocheting and all that good stuff, I was like, oh wait, I realized I haven't uploaded my fanfic in a while. And I honestly completely forget where we are in the fanfic, if I'm going to be honest. And I haven't uploaded it because same reason I haven't uploaded here, is because I've been busy teaching. And children take up a lot of my time. But what I used to do during nap time was I would just write the story. And I came to a kind of like a writer's block, but also everything I organized and all my notes and everything, when I transferred to a new computer, it didn't transfer that over. And I forgot my login for the thing that had all the stuff in it. So, yeah, I lost a load of notes, and that really kind of bummed me out, because I needed those notes. Because the way that I write is I organize everything. I have an idea of what I want to happen in the story. I have like a outline, you say, possibly. I have an outline of the story, and then I take from that outline and I use the information from the outline to make the story. And in this outline, I had all the information about the characters, their birth dates, their ages, their likes, dislikes, family dynamics, stuff like that, sibling dynamics, friendship dynamics, relationship dynamics, all that stuff written out, and I completely lost all of it. All of it was gone. And that really bummed me out, because I went and I digitized all my notes, because I had a bunch of notes on my in my notebooks, like, written down. Like, I had so many different notebooks I had stuff written down in. And I digitized it all, thinking it would save, and then it didn't. And I lost so much progress, and, like, you know, it's daunting to think of having to do all that all over again, and so I just don't. And so that's kind of why I've, like, avoided writing. But I'm thinking about maybe making a romance book with my similar characters, but completely mine, original. Like, you know, there will be some similarities between the characters and obviously the Hogwarts Legacy characters, but I wanted to actually make it like a cute little romance novel kind of thing, maybe modernize it, I don't know. But I had thoughts and stuff, and I just want to talk them out, I guess. So, because I really enjoyed writing for a character who's disabled. Like, you know, writing a character and how they see the world when they see the world differently entirely. So, like, for example, Ominous Gaunt, he's blind. So whenever I write for him or from his point of view, everything is through all his other senses. His hearing, his touch, like smell, all that stuff. He's taking it all in, and it's really interesting because in the game they obviously explain how he's able to see, kind of like not see, but like perceive things a bit better, easier with his wand. And so without his wand, he feels completely like useless because he can't perceive anything. Everything's like just he's truly blind without it. And that aspect of it is just like really interesting and intriguing to write about because you know, they don't exactly explain how he can perceive things. And so I just kind of do it like how not like how dogs see, but like where everything, best way I can describe it. If you saw this one Wild Kratts episode about the platypus and how the platypus senses things in water and how it can tell like what's different from what, and like, but it's all like shadowy and stuff. That's kind of what I feel like Ominous can perceive with his wand. That similar thing. So trying to explain that with like shadows and stuff like that, it's hard and it's challenging, which is why I really like writing for him. But yeah, so I was thinking of also of like just, you know, a bunch of people have made like their Harry Potter fanfics into romance novels and stuff. So I was thinking about maybe doing the same. So yeah, let's just math out and feelings, because my thing is, there's like not a lot of romance out there that's good, clean, just cute. You know, a lot of it has to be very sexualized, and I don't enjoy that. It's not an enjoyable thing for me. And so having a cute romancy book, you know, that I feel like, you know, is lacking. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll do it myself, you know? I got like 50,000 different projects going on at once in my head. I have this writing project, obviously, and then I have my crochet projects that I do. Woof, really.
I'm just engaging.
Yeah, you're engaging. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Woof, woof.
Woof, woof. Wow. Big wow. But anyways, what was I saying? Before I was so totally interrupted by somebody. Also, how the heck have your headphones gotten so broken?
What?
How have your headphones gotten so broken? They're like new from November.
Sweat/moisture.
That's gross. Icky, sticky, gross. Men are gross. I'm allowed to say that because I live with one. I also lived with 2 younger brothers. And so I could definitely tell you men are gross. Stinky, gross creatures. Okay. Alright. Yes, projects. I was in the middle of different projects. I'm doing crochet projects right now. I have a bunch of crochet projects in the works. I have a writing project, both writing projects in the works. One's just an idea, but the other one is obviously still working on and everything. But I also have like these YouTube projects going on. Like I still gotta finish out Hogwarts Legacy. I still got to finish this game. I got to like I'm very much a completionist when it comes to games like this, and so I want to complete this game as much as I can, because it's an enjoyable game for me. It reminds me of why I want to be a librarian, is because organization and calmness. See, the whole reason I got a job at a bookstore was because I want to be a librarian. So I'm like, oh, well, what's the closest job I can get other than being an actual librarian, because I need a degree for that? Oh, I could work at a bookstore. So I worked at a bookstore. I took the labor of love over payment. And then gas prices went up. And so I was like, can't do this no more. And then, so then I had to quit. But like I still obviously enjoyed that job, other than the customer aspect of it. The customer aspect could have been like, if I could have just stocked books while no one was there and no one would bother me, I would have been a happy lassie. But dealing with people, it's not my strong suit. I also found out that's because I'm autistic. That's why it's not my strong suit. Dealing with people, it's like, oh, I deal with people a lot differently than how people perceive things. It's awesome. It's great. I don't know how to interact with people right without like oversharing or anything like that. Like I overshare. Just like kind of how I'm doing now, but you know, whatever. This is just for me to get stuff out. That. Get that there. Alright, what kind of genre is this? We'll have to wait and see. Boop. Boop. Closed. Stalker. Let's check what genre it is. Sci-fi. Okay, beginners is sci-fi. Okay. Once Jacob goes and stands outside, let me help out a bit, actually. Astrology. That's everything except for game, but you can do game. Yeah. Alright, let me start over here. Okay, so we got casino. We're at 10, so we need just 2 to have 3. Dive. Just 2 to have 3. Moon, just 2 to have 3, because that's at 12, it's under 15. AFK, we need 2 to have 3. Art, 2. 2084, 1. French, 2. Astrology, 2. Okay. Way, 2. Gatsby, just 1. 1, because that's at 15. Let's see, and that's game 1, Clash 2, Blizzard 2, Basis 2, and begin. We'll just do 1 for that. Okay. Nope, not escape. Tap. Okay. Casino 2, dive 2, moon 2, 2084 1, AFK 2, art 2, astrology 2, French 2, away 2, Batsby 1, game 1, clash 2, blizzard 2, bases 2, begin 1. Awesome. Okay, and so Jacob will get started on stocking that. Because everything's filled, we just gotta put it straight onto the shelf, which is nice. Wish he had a running mechanic, but you know, we can't pick and choose what we get. We gotta deal with what we have. Okay. Let's see. And we'll just make that next line for the next sets we need to buy. Stock this up. And bada bing, bada bam, we are good. Oh, I gotta turn my alarm off. No, not snooze. Ugh. Dismiss. Thank you. Love you loads. Okay. Right. Oh, I just hit control, not shift. So I did not move at all. Okay. Wee, running into everything. It's my favorite. Why is everything in the way? Okay, we can't get a cat right now because I'm trying to save up for more of the thingy bobbers, what you call it, bookshelves and no, stalker. Wanting to extend the store, and that's going to be a lot of money, so. Let's see. Last one. We are good. I'll make you cashier again so that you do that straight in the morning. Light off and the day. Okay. New day. Light on. We're stocked up fully. Oh, except for used books. Let's get 2 more of those. And then let's see how much it is to extend our shop. Nothing. Nothing again. Darn. Okay. Okay, put that there. Open this bad boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. Marketplace $3. Yeah, we'll just go $3 because otherwise we'll lose a lot of money on that. Because it costs $120 for a thing. But you know, whatever. Hey, okay. Oh, I can't see a thing. Let's turn the lamp on. That might help. Right. Extension. Expandy land. What do we want to do first? Let's do like a storage room over here. Let's do that. Okay, let me just take the paint. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And then I'll just move these guys over her. Skirt, skirt. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's like. This is like. It's like employee stuff. So then what we could do. Yeah, put that there. So that's kind of. Yeah, we'll just put you under there. Okay. Do you want me to move the cash register? Yeah, let's move it over here. Move the cash register there because then I can put like nice seats and stuff here. Yeah, let's do that. Do I have the seats unlocked yet? Yes, I do. 2 of those. And I want a nice large rug. Yes. There we go. Boom. And then a chair here. Chair here. Yeah, we're just gonna have like a little table right there, but not possible. Let's get a cat. Yeah. Shadow. Hello. Welcome to the family. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Litter box, cat bed. Okay. Your stuff can be back here, darling. Ooh. There you go, Mr. Shadow. And then cat bed we'll put over here. Hello. I love you. I love you. Okay. Alright. Food bowl we'll put over her. And then scratching post we'll put over her as well. And then we'll put the cat tree behind that big thing. There we go. There you go, Shadow. Good baby. Okay. I need a second cash register. No, Depot Max. Right now. Go white, black, black. Yes. Okay. Put there. This is now open. Can I hire another employee? Hold on. Zap recruiter, open candidate. Cannot hire yet. Okay, we'll just wait right here. Hello, hello. Hope you enjoyed your stay. I love how it's like it takes place in France, but there's no like European currency. It's all American currency, or like, you know, 250. There's no like 50 coin. 150. Okay. Clean that. Fill that. Good, 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 good. Look, and the customers are liking the seating. See, it's like cozy. It's nice and cozy. What we'll do is we'll put the cat thing right there if we can. No, we cannot. No, that's gotta be the best place to put it. Right now. Put it there. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello at 13:50. Right. Ooh, my back. My back is going crick, crack, crick, crack. Oh, shoot, I gotta stock. Duh. Stupid. I'm stupid. Oh, now I got 2 customers. Okay. No. You. Why are you coming to my counter? I need stock. I wish I could close the checkouts like you can in supermarkets. Because that would help a lot. I can't close the register. Hold on. Let me do that. X. Closed. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Girl. Bang. Fire pop. Okay. So many people getting AFK, girl. Goodness. Okay. There. It's so nice. I can reach really far. It's really nice. Okay. Okay. French. I got like frickin' Mr. Fantastic arms. What? Speaking of Mr. Fantastic, I have not seen the new Fantastic Four. I just like didn't have, like, I'm not a huge Fantastic Four fan, and I liked the original ones better with whatchamacallit. I don't know. I liked those better. With like Chris Evans as the Human Torch. He plays such a good a-hole. Like, he, like, people like were like typecast him because you know, because he was Captain America, and it's like, oh yeah, he's a nice guy, he's got the nice guy roles. But then they knew exactly what they were doing when they cast him in Knives Out and to be a complete a-hole. It was great. And you could tell he had a bunch of fun with that. it's supposed to be. Okay. It's 7:28. Petliket. Okay. Nope. Gotta keep everything up. Keeping up with the Joneses, or whatever the name of that show was. Keeping Up Appearances? I think was it? I don't know. I'm not good with TV shows. The only TV shows I like are Psych and Once Upon a Time. And that probably explains a lot about me, if I'm gonna be honest. I will say, if you've never seen Once Upon a Time and you're like, I don't have the time to watch it, there's this great creator called Haley Whipjack, and she does a full synopsis of every season of Once Upon a Time up to, I think, season 6 right now is what she's had most recently out. And like, I watched up to, like, I think season 5, and then I was like, I'm done, because they keep blaming Regina for the same thing when it's always Mr. Gold. It's always Mr. Gold, and no one thinks to blame Mr. Gold. They're like, oh, Regina was the evil queen, so it's probably Regina. And it's just like, she's reformed now, you guys. Whatever, no one wants to believe that, whatever, you know. So, anyway, when they started doing that whole thing again, I was like, for like the 15th time, I was like, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. You lost me. I stuck with you through Frozen. I stuck with you through Brave. I stuck with you through Hades. That's it. I'm done. So, I didn't watch the rest of the series. But I watched Haley Whipjack talk about it and give full synopsis, full showing of what everything everything that happened, all the characters, everything like that. Like, she goes into full detail, right, about it. And she does it in such a flippin' funny way. Like, it's so funny. Like, it's hilarious. She's so, like, matter-of-fact with it. And it just, it makes me so happy because, you know, I don't have a lot of people to talk about things with. So, like, being able to, like, hear someone obsess over Once Upon a Time, like how I was obsessed with it, it's just so nice. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write what I need to get. Again, casino times 3, because there's only 4 of that. Dive times 3. Moon times 2. AFK times 3. Art 2. 2084 2. French 3. Astrology 2. Away 2. That's B. 2. Game 2. Clash 2. Blizzard 2. Basis 1. Begin 2. Okay. Tab. Right, so casino 1, 2, 3. Dive 1, 2, 3. Moon 2. AFK 3. Art 2. Astrology 2. French 3. Away 2. Bat speed 2. Game 2. Clash 2. Blizzard 2. Basis 1. Begin 2. Okay. That's also buy 2 used books, and that's like all my money. Yay. Love. Okay. Anything good? Yes! Oop. Okay, walking into a wall there. Put these used books away. Where's the second used books? There it is. Found it. Oh, what's this? Increase to employee speed. Yes, let's go. Because the current one I have is like, yeah, 10% discount in apps. Boo. Employee speed. Yes. Let's go. Okay. And then I got a new license. I gotta wait on that because we just bought all our stock, so we gotta pick and choose right now because I did Expandy Land and I did a new cash register, so that's what took all the money. Okay, all right. Okay. So yeah, as we were saying, once upon a time, I love, except for when they start repeating the same storylines over and over again. And then everyone just like glimpses over the fact of the Robin Hood's whole story being like kind of a tragedy, really. I mean, he has a baby with a lady he thought was his wife, but she actually wasn't his wife, and so she like tricked him. It was like, that is sexual assault straight up. And everyone just like glosses over the fact that that happened to Robin Hood, and it's just like, bro, what? But yeah, that's like one of my stipulations. It like comes out of nowhere too. Like, there's some plot lines that like don't make sense in Once Upon a Time, and it makes sense. It's a soap opera with Disney stuff. Like, it's not gonna make sense all the time, but like, it treats itself very, very seriously, and I think that's part of the reason why a lot of the goofy stuff like works, because like it treats itself seriously. So it's like you kind of treat it seriously, and but some of the plot lines are just not it. Let's end the day. Yeah, I lost a lot of money. Okay, I will be right back. Gonna use the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Let's get the light on. Hello, Mr. Shadow. Yeah, good boy. Okay, alright. I think we're good to start. Yeah, $242. I do have a new license. Let me write down our next goals. So we want to buy the new license, and then the book times 3. And then we should get a new employee. Which is how much? Does it say we get new people every day? Or is it like the same people? It's kind of like the same people. Yeah, I can't hire any of them, but the person I would probably hire is this one, Ramona. So, okay, interesting. Okay, all right. Oh wait, yeah, there should be new stuff. Yes. So I need. Okay, so I need new shelf. And then board games. But then if I get that, I need another storage shelf. And then I need to expand the store. Oh, lots to do. Okay. Starting out, next goal, we want to get our license in the book. So we're going to start with that and just go from there. Hi, sir. True crime. You might like this one. No. Give. Whatever. I don't know what you like. You know what you like? Romance. Hey. Take my book. No. Because in the Steam thing, it says, like, I did it once before. Classic fiction fantasy. Well, there's this fiction. Give. Recommend? No. I was able to recommend a book, to someone, and now it's not working. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, so we need to expand out that way so we can expand more storage out that way. And then just leave the shelves up here, and then maybe use the shelves as like a barrier so that all the storage stuff stays back here. Because now that I have all this cat stuff, I definitely can't fit a storage rack there. And then I also have another checkout counter. Let's open the register. Because that's starting to make a line. Hello. That's a really cute dress. I want that. Where'd you get it? Okay, bye. Oh, hi, Elwoods. What's up? 31 buckaroonies. Didn't know Elwoods like to read. Okay, we'll get that register closed. Get these restocked. Oh, I thought there'd be more. Nope, not you. You. Okay. Just restocking everything as we go. I just go in order because that's the easiest for me to keep track of what I've stocked and what I haven't. So that's the one thing I will say I don't like when I get employees, and because like I have played this game a little bit myself. Like I had 15 hours of it just by myself, but I was like, let me record because I know some people might enjoy just watching a long play, because I enjoy watching, right now I'm watching Ethan Nestor play Retro Rewind, which is really good, and that's like a long play. Like he like live streams it on Twitch, I believe, and so he just put out like 3-hour-long videos of him just playing Retro Rewind. And I was like, okay. And I just sat there and watched it while I crocheted. And it was really good. So I thought people might enjoy this if I did a long play like this. So, yeah, let me know if you guys are liking it. I mean, I'm gonna continue to make them anyways, regardless, but, it'd be nice to know if you enjoy it or not. Just so I can maybe see, like, you know, what people prefer. Because if, like, if there's more, like, preference for, you know, watching it in a video form rather than, like, live, then I might do that instead. But I don't know. It just depends. Like, you know, I'm here to do whatever people like, because, I mean, it's not my job, but, like, this is a hobby. And, you know, I obviously want to do a hobby with stuff I like. So, let me buy more used books. The license. Okay. So we get the used books, we get the new book. The bell ringer of that one cathedral. Yep. We're literally in Paris and we can't even say Notre Dame. Right. Okay. So, used books. Let's see what we got. Give me something good. Nothing good. Nothing good. They gave me nothing good, Mr. Shadow. Nothing good. Give me a lot of duds. Hey! Lord of the Bling, the Two Spires. Lord of the Ring, the Two Towers. Is what it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, let's get that all in. Boop. Bada bing, bada bam. Bam, bam, bibbly bow. Okay. Okay, so we got the new license. We got the book ×3. Next, we need to hire a new employee. And then also expand. How much is expand? 3,000? That's all I can expand. Okay, so I need... okay. Expand the stores, 3,000. Got you. Okay. So... this is, I guess, priority number 1 after we get the new employee. We can go ahead and do the new employee now. Ramona was who I wanted. Yes. And then Ramona, you are going to do cashier. Let's open that. Okay, so she can cashier while I stock. Works out, baby. We're doing it. Okay, so we got our new employee. Okay. So I need to expand the store first, then get a storage shelf, then get a new shelf, then get the board games. So we'll just go one by one with each. Ooh, jeez. Dive is empty. Let's fix that. Oh yeah, I gotta see what Hunchback or the Bell Ringer, sorry. The Bell Ringer of that one cathedral. What genre that is. So I can see about what shelving situation I want to do with it, where it goes. Okay, still need some. Okay, art. Ooh, 2084 is low. We got none in there. Fix that. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Alright. I will quiet. The baby is sleeping. He's sleeping. Everyone better be whispering. Or I will kill you. Okay, he's awake now. You're fine. You're fine to talk now. He's fine. It's fine. I won't kill you anymore. It's probably bad for customer satisfaction. Not gonna lie. All right. Let's be. Boop. It's just stock all the time. Every day. All day, every day. Stock. So much stalking. I will say, my favorite thing to stock when I worked at Books A Million was the manga section. We had the largest manga section in pretty much any Books A Million, from what I remember. In any bookstore around, we had the most manga. And so we alphabetized it by title. So it was easier for people to find, because you can't really do it by author, because you can't really see the author of the manga on a lot of manga covers. So we just did it by title, and it was a lot easier for people to find things. But they had like a huge sale, like buy one get one free. And so we like sold a lot of manga that day. But then Books A Million was like, ooh, we lost a lot of money because we sold so much manga. And it's just like, well, maybe you should do, I don't know, something with manga instead of magazines. Because they kept trying to get me to push magazines. And it's just like, magazines are dead. They're a dead art form. No one buys magazines anymore. And they were trying to get us to sell magazines. And it's like we would get in trouble if we didn't sell enough magazines. But I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm literally asking every single person. And they're saying no every single time. So how the heck am I supposed to sell magazines when no one wants them? You know? And why punish me for that? It irked me. Irked me very much. But that's part of why I didn't work there anymore. And it's like I had to put in a 0 days notice, like I had to resign without warning. And they're like, we can't hire you back then. And I was like, okay, I don't care. I don't want to work for you guys anymore. So, yeah, that was not a fun time in my life. Then I worked at the airport, and that was pretty cool. But, like, you gotta be really trusted in an airport, because you get access to a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, and it would be really dangerous if someone was, you know, just had one bad day and they just decided to smuggle stuff behind or something like that. Like, it was so easy for someone to do that if they worked there. So that's why they got to do a lot of background checks and everything on you before you work there, to make sure that, like, you're mentally sound and, you know, don't have any criminal history or stuff like that. Because, you know, history repeats itself sometimes. And an airport is definitely a place you want to be as safe as possible. But working in an airport did help me with my flying anxiety, because it's like I was able to see like how everything worked and what delays what and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, so a lot of this isn't my fault, and like, you know, airlines will take care of you. Most airlines will. Frontier, no, never. No, they will not take care of you whatsoever. But JetBlue, they'll take care of you. American, they'll take care of you, kind of. It depends. If you're flying international American, I don't think they do that good. But stalker closed. But yeah, it got rid of a lot of my airline anxiety, because my husband was was from England. We dated long distance, and so I would go over to him sometimes. And traveling by myself internationally was not good, especially because I was undiagnosed autistic. And so I got very easily overwhelmed by things, and a lot of the people, well, like, there's a reason I don't go to JFK Airport, because the employees there did absolutely nothing to try and help me. They saw I was traveling alone, I was sobbing, didn't even bat an eye at me. So it was a very miserable experience in my life, and so that's why I refused to go to JFK, because New Yorkers suck. But yeah. And I mean, there's nothing really in New York. Like, if I had to fly through JFK, I refuse to take that. I would pay more to not go through JFK. That's how much I hate that airport and those employees there. Like, they did absolutely nothing to help me. And it was not a good time. And it was during COVID too, so it was like, even more stress on top of that. So it just was, not a good experience. Okay, so we have casino. I just need one of those. Dive, I need 3. Moon, I need 2. AFK, I need 1. Art, 2. 2084, 3. French, 1. Astrology, 1. Way, 2. Gatsby, 2. Game, 3. Clash, 2. Blizzard, 2. Basis, 3. Begin, 2. And Bell Ringer, 3. Yeah. Let's get these ordered. Casino 1, dive 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, that was almost all my money. Oh yeah. We are not gonna get to the store expansion anytime soon. Wow, that was a good one. Oh no, I don't want to click on Jacob. I want to click on the box. Crying out loud. No, box, thank you. Oy, oy. Oh, Mr. Shadow's eating. Or drinking, not eating. Let's fill your bowl. Let's clean the cat litter. No, it doesn't really do anything. Speaking of cats, we're getting a new cat. I'm very excited. We get her when we move in 10 days. Which is so fun. But yeah, when we move, I was planning on making the second bedroom be like the cat room / our game room / office. So we just like chill out in there and stuff. So that's the plan. Hopefully it makes it a bit easier, because I get super tired doing this, because our desks are at the foot of the bed in the bedroom, and there's not a lot of room to get past, but it's also like just not conducive, because for your sleep hygiene, you want the area you sleep in to be just for sleep, you know. And if it's not just for sleep, then it makes things a lot harder, and like doesn't like confuse your brain, but like it definitely causes issue with how your body takes going to the bedroom. Like, you know, it definitely impacts your sleep hygiene in a negative way. And, you know, because I have poor sleep hygiene and poor sleep in general, I want to try and fix that. And so I think hopefully by moving stuff to a separate bedroom and everything will help a lot. Okay, there are cashiers. That's fully stocked. That's full. We are good to end the day. Let me just cross off all my stuff here. I just write down everything to make it easier for when I'm doing the tablet stuff. And the day. Made $1,255. Awesome. Okay. Once they get here, I can open up. Oh, they're here. Good job. Open. Okay. And now we wait. Oh, I'm just really close to the next level. Okay. So what we want to do is Expandy Land, and we need $3,000 for that. I'm thinking we need to make about like $6,000 before we buy the store expansion, because it's going to take $3,000 and it's about $2,000 something to get all the stock. So I think that is the safest option. Is waiting till we get $6,000 to do it, because otherwise we might be struggle busing, and I don't like struggle busing. Took any bad speed. That's a shame. It's a good book. Oh, I got my license. And I got a bookmark display. And a corner bookshelf. Interesting. I might actually have that be our next bookshelf we buy. Yeah, because if we buy that corner bookshelf, okay, that corner bookshelf, and yeah. Yeah, buy a corner bookshelf, move books to that, put the board games on a normal bookshelf. Yeah. And the bookmarks. They're here. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the next book license because obviously we want to buy a new bookshelf, but the new bookshelf's gonna be for the board games. Super game. Okay, let's stock up. Okay. Yeah, we're planning stuff out. We're getting everything as organized as we can be. I still need to see what bell ringer genre that is. I think it's fiction, classic fiction, probably. That's where I would put it, classic fic. Personally, because what's his name lived a really long time ago and made the book a really long time ago. Oh, Mr. Shadow. Being as cute as Button. Oh, so cute. I'm just attacking him with affection. As you do. Well, my cat likes very aggressive pats. Like, my husband literally will, like, pat her, like, hard. And she, like, just moves into his hand every time. And I'm just like, bro, why? Okay. Blizzard. Okay, and then we'll check what genre Hunchback is on layup. Okay. Yeah. Bell ringer. Classic. I knew it. Okay. Classic bell ringer. Okay. Oh, my back. Okay. So we have enough to have a classic bookshelf. And that's it. We're one away with fantasy. But yeah. I want to like organize everything. I want to get this shop as high a level as I can before I move on, because like I want to get all this stuff. I obviously can't unlock everything at this location because I need the other locations to unlock more things, but I can at least fit as much as I can in this small shop before buying the Paris, France shop. Because, like, if I wanted to right now, I could buy the Paris, France shop, but I don't want to right now. Because, A, I don't have the manager desk yet, and I need the manager desk to be able to have this shop, like, pay its employees and everything and restock its shelves and everything. I can't do that without a manager desk, and I don't have one yet. And I don't even think I unlock one until, like, level 20. When did I unlock the manager desk? Where's the manager desk? Manager desk. Oh, I already unlocked it. Interesting. Well, I need to fit it anyways, and I can't fit it in here right now. So yeah, the way that this works is it will automatically pay your employees and everything once you get a manager desk and manager. And then it will make revenue for you without you needing to be at the shop. Because, for example, once you unlock the parish shop, you obviously move to that shop and you won't be physically here anymore, so you need it to run while you're away, because you can't manage both shops at the same time. So that's where the manager comes in. And it's a really nice aspect, except, like, they don't really do anything. They just kind of sit there, sit at their desk, and it just, I guess, does everything itself, I guess, but yeah, it's just a bit annoying that, like, they don't, like, walk around and, like, just take up a job that needs to be done, like stocking or anything. They just sit there at the desk, and then the store is able to manage itself, which is a bit weird. But one aspect I do love about this game is that I can change my cashiers to stalkers whenever, because that's true to life. Like, you know, when I worked at the bookstore, I was a stalker, I was a cashier, I was a display person, I was a cleaner. Like, it was, I had multiple different hats I wore, just being a regular employee. So it makes sense to be able to change and assign what job they can do. Which is really nice, because, like, obviously in Supermarket Simulator you can only hire people to do one certain job, and they do that job. And then when they're done with that job, they just stand around and do nothing. Which is annoying. Because it's like, man, I wish at the end of the day I could change my cashiers to stalkers so that they could help with the stocking, because the stocking's taking too long. Instead, the cashiers are just standing there at an empty cash register for hours on end, when in reality, like, you'd be like, yeah, no, you guys go home, so you stop paying them because they're not working anymore. So, but whatever. 'Tis whatever. It's Elwood's again. This. It's almost time for closing. Oop, ran out of drawer now. Okay. 15 bell ringer. Alright, so let's make you guys stalker. Oof. Okay. Oh, I'm at 6,000. So let's go ahead and buy the expansion. Oh, hello, customer. I thought we were closed, but okay. Closed. Okay. Alright. So what we're gonna do, paints. Boom. Okay. Alright, next we need another storage shelf. And the corner bookshelf. We'll do that. Those two. Corner bookshelf, we'll put right there. Perfect. Okay. And boop. Black. Boop. Okay. And then take you. Oh, can only fit 12. Interesting. Okay, let's put that there for right now. That down. I don't have any more casino. Okay. We'll just take that from dive. No, why are they restocked? I didn't turn them off before I started moving. Wait, no, I could put the board games there. Yeah, we're fine to do that. Just leave that down there. All right, the board games. Here. 2 of each. Okay. And then... Oh wait. Oh, I don't want to do that. I need the storage rack, storage shelf. You. Okay. And then change the color to black. Right. Do that. That. Her. Battleship. Sugarland. Okay. Okay. And I took all that. Let's get more used books. Oh, my neck. My neck is going pip pop, pip pop. Okay, we got one. Alright, nothing there. That's fine. Okay. Alright. Happy with that. Okay. Let's see what we need to buy. Casino. 3. Dive. 3. Moon. 3. AFK. 3. Art. 2. 2. Astrology 2. Away 2. Bats B 2. Game 1. No, 2. Because that's a 14. Clash 2. Blizzard 3. Basis 1. Beacon 2. Bell ringer 2. Okay. I realize we have $844, so we cannot buy any of that stuff, but we can. In the day, I'm gonna make you guys cashiers, so that when you come in the morning, you cash register stuff. Okay. Bill pay. Oof. Okay, I'm just gonna pay that. I need to pay the rent soon. I'll pay the rent once we get opened up. And good. Open. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think I'm going to save and quit here because I have school tomorrow. First day back after spring break. Yay! Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to